feels like you're right beside me, feeling your heart right next to mine. Please don't go, don't ever fear me, for I will give you all the love you've been yearning all your life. Now is the time to put down your guards and let me into your heart. You are my queen of hearts. I know it from the start. You are the woman in my dreams. 'Cause you make me feel like a king. You are the one in my life that makes me feel so alive. You are my queen. You are my queen of hearts. Oh yes, you are. And every night I wonder if this love of ours is real. God knows I need you here by me. And I know what you've been through. I see a broken heart, it bleeds. Lay your weary head on my shoulders. Let me love you. You are my queen of hearts. I know it from the start. You are the woman in my dreams. 'Cause you make me feel like a king. You are the one in my life that makes me feel so alive. You are my queen. You are my queen of hearts. Oh yes, you are.
Vaya mi gente. One more Thursday, baby. Another show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Freestyle Showcase Podcast, episode number 23. And we're going to have today the one and only Pico Ortiz. He's right behind me right there. You got the background right there. It looks real cool and everything. Queen of Hearts, baby. So whoever remembers this cat, okay, this is way back, like 5 years back. So, but this guy has a lot of new stuff coming out, stuff that's recently. So, if you stick around, start sharing this with all your friends, okay? Because we're gonna go on a roller coaster right here and a nice adventure with Pico Ortiz. But in the meantime, before we get to our guest tonight, let's announce some of the stuff that is going on around town right now. I got a couple announcements to make. And first of all, let me see if I have people around here. I got people coming in already saying hello. We got Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for sharing the show. Thank you for tuning in. Lisa Greengrass is around. How you doing, Lisa? Ya tú sabes, my boy DJ Peter in the house. Saludo, Peter. Okay, we're going to get back to all the people that are tuning in a little bit. Let's get back to the program. So, mi gente, October 6th. What are you guys doing October 6th, all right? What are you guys doing October 6th? Anybody that's in the vicinity of Orlando, Kissimmee, Sebastian, Melbourne area, we're going to have the 27th annual Puerto Rican Day Parade right here in the city of Palm Bay. As you see down there, I know it's the Freestyle Showcase Podcast, but I show both because we have freestyle, we got hip-hop, we got a little reggaeton, we got the Nasty Boys, we got my boy, the MC Boricua Posse in the house. Okay, we got DJ Oscar P in the house, DJ Benny, and we got some reggaetoneros too. So that's part of the Puerto Rican culture as well. It's part of us. Then on top, of course, we got Marcus Hernandez with Orquesta Fuego. Yours truly with my band, Salsa en Control. I'm going to be backing up Tito Puente Jr., which is our special guest for the day, for the night. So we'll be closing up the parade, the festival will be the last event. So I think it starts around 4 o'clock. So anybody in the vicinity, you can come. It's a free event. It's a family event. So you can bring your beach chair, your umbrella. It's a nice setting. It's a big park. There's going to be a lot of vendors. There's food. So please don't bring your coolers. That's a tradition that us Puerto Ricans always try to do. We try to bring the cooler and save and this and that. But no, they will have vendors there and they will have drinks. And so, you can purchase your beverages there. I think they're going to have a beer garden as well. So, save that headache. Just leave your cooler home. Just bring your umbrellas and your chairs. You can cop your squad. You can be up front. It depends how early you get to the park. Okay, that's gonna be at Malabar Park in the 1951 Malabar Road. That's all the way west in Malabar. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente. I'll say a little Spanish too. No se lo pierdan. Okay, Octubre 6. Okay, my people. For those who speak Spanish and those all around the area here. Okay, so please don't forget to show up. Okay, we all need all the support. I mean, freestyle, reggaeton, salsa, live. Come on. How better can it get? Okay. So come on down if you have time, put it on your calendar. And we're going to be moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that my wife and I, my beautiful wife, but she says she sends her regards to everybody out there. She can't be on the show today. She's busy doing other stuff. But we just came out with our first edition, September and October, of the Spanglish Entertainment News. So this is just a sample right now. You can go and look at the magazine. If you could go to spanglishentertainment.com, you can go into the website. You can also see our shop. We got bags, we sell t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. But this is the magazine that's coming out. This is the first edition, which is September and October. Of course, we have yours truly on the cover because I have to open up the magazine with somebody. And then we have my friend Nyasia. Okay, we have a full spread on her in the middle of the magazine. And, there's a lot of other things to read about. We like the Puerto Rican Day Parade is going to be there. Joshua Aguirre, the Latino Karate Kid, So a lot of nice things coming out, and I appreciate it. It's starting to, circle around a lot. My people from the Latin community also are supporting it right now. You know what I mean? And for those who don't know, yours truly is going to be on that parade. I'm going to be singing my new song, Que Le Den Champán. It's a nice salsa song, nice tune, nice thing to dance to. So, just pop up and have a good time. And, you can look at me on YouTube as well. You can do the like, you can hit the like button. You can subscribe to my channel and so and so and so. But what do we got here? Oh, for those who didn't know, my boy Willie Colon, he came out with his song not too long ago. I had him on the show a couple of Thursdays back. So, look for his music. Forever in My Mind with Willie Colon. It was a great interview as well. So look for that. All right, my peoples. Let's support our people out here, okay? Forever Freestyle. Cynthia, October 25th. Cynthia Suave, Deneen, Nyasia, and April. All right, mi gente. So all those people that are in the, where is this? RD, Bridgeport area, New Jersey. All right, so all my people that follow me from Jersey, I know you're gonna make it there. So I hope you all guys have a good time there. Anyway, mi gente, Latif Mercado. So if you need any parties, you need any bookings. Oh no, sorry, this is his freestyle newsletter blast. So you can go to him and subscribe. Okay, it's currently on its way, and he has a whole bunch of newsletters already circling around. Also, Latif, if you need any freestyle singer, just come over here. Latif Entertainment Booking Agency. So anybody that needs an artist, a freestyle artist, just contact Latif, and he'll be very happy to serve you. Very happy to accommodate you for anything that you need. And a couple of more things here, and then we're gonna get to our show with our guest. He's in the back room, he's getting ready. You know how us artists are. We got to look sharp, and we got to look representable. We got represent. So look, the keys. I think this is what tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do this with all this rain down here. The storm is passing by, even though it's in the Gulf side. But let's see what happens because I think there's a lot of water going on, and that we don't know what's gonna happen there. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I can find out later on what's gonna happen. And finally, October 5th, right here, the Freestyle Free for All tour. So there you go. There's the lineup right there. All right. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets right now at the Kia Center right here in Orlando. We'll probably be dropping by that night, get some interviews with some of the artists, and we can show them right here at the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. So, mi gente, without further ado, okay, I want you guys to receive my artist for tonight, Mr. Pico Ortiz. So put your hands together.
My man Jose.
What's going on, Papa?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. I'm glad to be here.
So, have you been enjoying the show so far? All right.
You got a lot of nice lineups there. Those shows look really good.
They are, man. I mean, this is what we do over here. We try to, support from the icon all the way to the underground.
And Willie Colon, that's my cousin too. Willie Colon.
Hold on, man. We met and we get along very good.
Very talented writer, great singer. He's amazing.
Look at that. So see, you guys all know each other. I'm glad, before you came into the show, I had a couple of people out here, and Lisa Greengrass, she's like sharing this all over the place. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
We got we got Dean Griffin. Sorry I had to film your funeral. Thanks for the share. No problem, Dean. Our condolences.
Dean Griffin, what's up?
There you go.
That's family too. But I tell you what, real quick with the Willie Colon situation, got to give mad props to Luis Robles. He did a lot of production. He did stuff for me, and he's doing stuff for me now. We're working together. Thanks to my cousin, he put us together. Now we're getting things rolling. This guy's amazing. He does edits. He does it all. So people need to go to him. They have to go to him. He's good.
Hey, there he goes. He's online. My cuz Pico Ortiz in the building.
What up, cuz?
Right, we just put it up, Willie. We were just saying how good it was. Here goes my baby right here, ALIDA Hernandez, my partner in crime, saying good evening all. Hi, honey.
Hey.
So and Willie Colon, Luis Robles is the man. So yeah, Willie, if you're there, I know you're watching. We were just presenting a little bit of your flyer, So I put it there for a little bit so people can see it. That was produced by Luis Robles, I believe. He had to do with that, and that was just Pico was just mentioning. So Willie, ya tu sabes. Everybody, guys, go check it out, man. Go on YouTube and check it out. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, man. It doesn't cost you anything. It's right there.
Just show love.
That's it. Show a little bit of love, man. Show a little bit. So, Pico.
Yes.
Are you in Texas right now?
I used to be in Texas, but now I'm in Jersey, and I'm a New Yorker. So I travel, but now I'm here in New Jersey.
So you're steady in New Jersey. So I just announced an event that was going to go on in New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. I caught that one.
It's
going to be interesting.
Now, Latino, Puerto Rican, what is your descendancy? Latino?
I'm a Taino Indian, Puerto Rican, New York Rican, raised in Manhattan. Well, born in the Bronx, raised in Manhattan. My dad my mom used to be novelas, Dramica magazines back in the day in the 70s. They used to be actors. My mom sang on a song back in the day, a Spanish song. I know it starts with a guy going, knocking at the door, and then you hear her go, Ya voy, es tú, ¿y pa' qué quiere? And then he comes out and says, Vengo a decirte que me voy. My mom was on that thing. My dad, he used to work for the Niño Neciado. He was an MC on the radio. He played the accordion. That's how I got into wanting to play the piano. And it's a lot of talent in my family. Peter Fontaine is also my cousin. And we get into that one in stories, I tell you.
We'll get into it. We'll get into that. I'm sure something's gonna come up that you have a story about him.
Oh my God, I got plenty.
Plenty of stories. I bet you about a lot of people. I know.
Oh yeah.
Also, we were talking before the show. We were talking about Artie Rodriguez, so we can always
Yeah,
elaborate.
my mad love to Artie because Artie, I got to say, Artie brought the vocals out of me. I mean, I'm self-taught in a lot of things, but he said it right away. He said, "There's something about your voice. We have to work together. I'm going to get your voice out of you," and he brought it out, and you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it.
And I like people like that. I like somebody to bring out the best in me. Sometimes, even though we think we're doing things right, I know probably we have more power in us or more talent than we don't see, but other people can see it, and people know
Right.
how to get out of you.
Absolutely. It's like they say, two heads are better than one, especially when it comes to music. It's like I play piano and I like my music, but I like to feel somebody else's talent go upon my music and create something together and combine it.
Exactly.
And it becomes something even more. Don't be greedy, share. You have to, feed each other. Get in there. Two minds are really good.
Yeah, it's not all about you all the time. It's not about us all the
Exactly.
time. I mean,
Exactly.
sometimes like I work with my team. My team. I mean, I want to do sometimes things my way, but sometimes when you work with good professionals and they know what you're doing and they know what they're really doing, you
And
have to
that's
kind of
and
embrace it a little bit and let's work together on it. And I bet you at the end of the product, you're gonna be like, wow, like I didn't know
it's
I had.
and it's a good thing we're on that subject. It's a good thing we're on that subject that you mentioned that because that's what it should be like with all the OGs and the new school. They should work together instead of taking all of it and pushing these new talents to the side. And it's wrong. You're supposed to guide them and show them, what to do. I'm an OG. I'm a new, and I'm also new. That's why I consider myself middle school freestyle. And I created it. I'm the middle school freestyle where the old and new meets in the middle. And that's what they need to do. Collaborate. Don't hate that hating thing. When did freestyle become gangster? I mean, it's ridiculous. Sometimes
Well,
it's like,
it's a little difficult to explain sometimes. Like this is a conversation that we have to have bluntly. Like this is like a real private conversation. You can like in live, you can only say so much. But I mean, it is in a way messed up, and we're not getting any younger. Even though I gotta give props to the icons because I think we all
oh
look
yeah.
grown and we all look grown and sexy at this time.
Yeah, man. I performed with many, many of those great icons, legends. You name it, Judy Torres, Coro, you name it, Johnny O. Cynthia. I got everything. And I consider myself part of that family, but I'm part of all families. I don't pick and choose. I am mutual. I choose all. Everybody's family to me. I'm not finicky,
It
you
would be
know?
wonderful. It would be wonderful if the icons start getting together with newcomers and do some duos. And
Yes. I
there's
mean,
a
look,
lot of voices out there that are amazing.
yeah, I mean, you got like Jesse B. He came out of the woodwork and he's killing it. And he's a great guy. I met him. Great personality. Anthony Acosta, another artist, great artist, great. I mean, unbelievable. It's just you gotta just embrace it.
So listen, you said as a kid, your mother, your father, obviously they influenced you in what they did. But what was your first? At what age and at what age did you really think that you was gonna do freestyle? What made you think? Did the icons have to do anything with it?
Well, my cousin Peter Fontaine at the time was working on Just Like the Wind. Brought me to the studio at Tony Garcia's studio in Bloom Street, and I just went there to observe, and see what he does with music. So then Tony Garcia, Peter told Tony, hey, he plays keyboard. Oh, yeah, he plays keyboard? You gotta play something for me. So I was playing and said, oh, I want you to play something for this. And so I play some music for Just Like the Wind, and then that's when I got a taste of it. And I'm like, wow, that felt good. Then I did something for Ronaldo, Can't Let You Go. I did the break music for that. And I heard it one time on a commercial for a club. I was like, wow, that's awesome. And at that time, I knew I could have got paid for it, but I didn't know nothing that much, about the industry. So, but that got me in.
Right. So I want to know. I want to know. I mean, you did the piano first before you were singer, or you were singer first, or which one came in first? Oh, they both came in.
I
Like
was a dancer before I was anything. I was a
anything.
b-boy. I went to
Okay.
Roseland, Emerald City, underground, and
Oh,
and
I
I
remember
battled
those
people.
days.
Yeah, I was down with the
Gotham,
houses.
Gotham.
I was down with
Yeah,
a group called the House of Shades. We would battle Hollywood. In Roxy's, we battled everywhere. The park, I was a b-boy. I did gymnastics. I did all this stuff. But then when I got into that part, when I went with Peter, I was like, ooh, this is a whole nother thing. So I started feeling that. I met artists. I'm like, oh, I like it. I started dancing background. I started choreographing. I did some background dancing for Pure Pleasure, Clear Touch. I did background dancing for Peter, Ronaldo, Tiana. I did a lot of background dancing for people. And then from there, I said, I want to be an artist. But, my voice wasn't all that. But Tony put me as a rapper, a house rapper at the time. And if anybody remembers the song, the Ish Dance under High Power Reds called "Get the Pasa de Pica Culo," that's me, the Phantom House. So I originally, so that's me. And then from there,
I can interrupt you for a minute. Now that you said that, why do they call you Pica? Because you just hit a point right there.
That's why. That is why. But the funny thing about it is I performed at a block party at my block. The first performance was with my cousin Peter and Willie and Moore and 106, 104th Street in between First and Second. It was packed. So I did my Ish song, but it was for a church, San Lucie Church. So they know I'm going to be like saying, "Que te pasa de pica culo." They were like, "Oh, I like this." And I'm singing the song, everybody's like, "Rascatelo, rascatelo." So the next day, I lived in the block. So the next day, everybody like, "Yo, Pica, que te pica culo, hey, Pica, que te pica culo." Like, they calling me Pica. So now I call myself Pica. And then people say, "What does Pica mean?" I never thought of that part. And then they started saying what they thought it meant. Oh, it means itch or hot. I was like, no, it's the name of the song. And finally, I found a way to make after I started doing music and producing and stuff. So now it stands for Producing Incredible Creative Arts.
Nice. But I mean, the piano is not an easy thing to master. And
yeah, I play by ear. I could hear it. I could hear anything it play. And I mean, I did a lot. I did a video on my page and showed, a little something. And it was a good response. I'm like, a lot of people loved it. At one time, the first time I did it on Facebook, I got an inbox from Stevie B saying, "Hey, great music. Keep your head up." I was like, wow, Stevie B.
Yeah, when you hear it from somebody like that, you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Somebody
right.
told me like that,
I tell you.
Hey, Andrea, she's back.
Andrea.
Philly in the house. We got Luis Robles here.
That freestyle artist, Andrea? Because I can't see really the names of the.
Can you see them there on my screen when I put them?
I see Luis. He's there now. Robles is there.
That's Luis. That's some.
So Andrea.
Right. Oh,
so that
look, Luis Robles. Pica is a beast on the pianos.
Thank you, fam. He's a beast on a lot of things. Don't let him fool you. That man's crazy on the piano too. And that's why we're doing some stuff. Watch, it's a lot of stuff coming. Definitely doing stuff.
Oh my God. God bless you guys. Never stop, man. I mean, I always say I'm gonna stop when the man upstairs decides that my time is done here on earth. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care if I'm 75 and I'm walking with a freaking cane up to this day. I don't give a shit. Give me the mic.
Right. That's right. What I'm saying? That's right. Absolutely. I mean, that's why
we got pioneers in the salsa world that are 100 years old. Willie Rosario, he's still playing timbales. So
Look at that.
What I'm saying? Music keeps you young, and you know what? That's part of living a healthy life. Not being an artist, not being a singing and tour. You can do all that. But see, if you're into the drinking, into the partying, so see that those two things don't combine, and you're not gonna last long.
That's true.
If you're gonna be an artist, Willie Rosario never had a drink in his life. This man never smoked. I mean, not a lot of people can do that. I mean, I can't say that. I did my thing. I'm clean now. I've been over for 25 years, but I did my thing.
Fantastic. That's fantastic.
A lot of people were into it, but I've realized that music is a part of a lifestyle, which is a mental health style. Because if everything that you do, everything that I'm doing, I'm mentally sane because I enjoy what I do. It keeps me stress free.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I have to put bands together to perform. Sometimes it's a little stressing because it's a little hard to deal with 12 musicians sometimes. with all the schedules and
Oh my
everything.
God, yeah, I can
So,
imagine.
but nevertheless, I love what I do. So it's how hard it is in the business.
Like they say, if you don't love what you do, don't do it.
Don't
You
do
know,
it. Don't
and
do
if
it.
you love what you do, keep out of pursuing it.
And if
Just
you love
keep
what you
going.
do, it's not work, really. You enjoy what you do. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I even
So
taught myself how to play piano blindfolded in case I ever lose sight. I don't want to ever stop.
there you go. Benny Gonzalez in the house.
Benny, what's up? What's up? Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that.
There we go. Yep, Lisa said it. I told you. Lisa said that music is her medicine. Absolutely, man.
It's like
It's
they
true.
said, the music calms the savage beast too. It's like soothing. It's soothing.
like
I mean, first music I ever listened to was classical, and then listening to harder stuff to rock music, and I still love it. I listen to all kinds of music, every genre, and there's nothing wrong with it. You take that and inspire yourself for other ideas, and that's what I did. I do that. I get inspired.
And one thing I noticed about you, I've been doing your biography and going through all your stuff, some of your videos, and I see that you have something that I put into my acts, which is dressing sharp. And that's one
Yes,
of the
sir.
things, that's one of the things that I want to really put out there to all these new artists. Dude, you have to go at your best. Always be sharp wherever you go. Wherever you
Just
go,
like $1,000,000, like they say.
even if you don't got a freaking dollar in your pocket, but you're gonna do a show, man. You better represent. And besides your act, that everybody, a judge will. If there's a contest, a judge will judge you by your wardrobe, by your talent, by your voice, by your choreography on the stage. So everything is a combination of everything. But getting dressed is like number one for me. You have to look. You have to play the role.
You have to. I mean, like I said, K7 could do that. They could do that because their choreography, blind. I mean, their outfits all matchable. Everything's nice. It's great. But
Exactly.
I'm just saying, sometimes people go up there like where I'm dressed now, and like, I'm like, well, now I look like all of you. So now, what makes me an artist? You know what I mean?
It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Like I go to places and people look at me and I'm like I went to a pub one day, and I walked in with my wife. She says, "How you doing?" And he says, "How you doing?" And he says, "You look like an artist. Are you an artist?" Like people can pick. Like I see you in the street dressed all like that. I'm like, is it just a Boricua thing, or I think this guy's a little bit more than just being Latino. He's got to be into some music or something.
I mean, you go back in the day, like I said, my dad dressed in suits, and he always tell me to put on his big suit and dress and dance in front of his friends when they playing dominoes just to get a quarter. But that helped me out because I became a dancer, and I love to dress. And dressing up is great. It's fun. It's like, girls dress up. They do that dress up thing. But us guys, we rarely get a chance to. But if you're going on stage, do it. Dress it up. Bling it all. Bam. Just that suit you had on that video, man. Boy, sharp.
Yeah, man. I mean, I try to keep it like that because I've learned from a lot of the best salsa singers and a lot of local singers that I'm surrounded with. And my circle is small, because you know how that goes.
Right.
But anyway,
right.
I have a great team. I have a great team behind me, and everything that I practically learned, I learned from the old school, but incorporated into the new. I'm not new school because I'm gonna be 60 soon. So I'd say I'm doing new stuff at this age. But at this age, I
Right.
already been through so many things, and I've done things. I've been I've been a promoter. I promoted bands before. I've done my own gigs. I will do the contracts, make my own money, put my money, and then make money out of the event. Right. So I
Mhm.
learned what other people, and I learned. I met a whole bunch of musicians throughout my journey. So everything adds up, and who the people that you meet on the way up, and if things are getting better for you, wow, people know who you are. So that's how
Right.
it started out with me, and then I finally got a team that that say, "Wow, JC, you're incorporating a lot of things that we're not even teaching you." The only learning that I feel that I've done is that my producer Mike Rivera. I think he's the guy that put me on the keyboard with him every week, and he's the one that brought out JC's voice. So let me see where you at. Let's see how high you can go. Let's see how low you can go.
Right,
Let's
right.
see how many chords on the low you can do. Let me see how many majors you can do. And it all takes practice. It's not you're born with talent, but you have to develop it.
And believe it or not, you know, just to get back to the sharp dressing, another person that inspired me to dress sharp, Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo from I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
was always sharp. He was always sharp.
Yes.
You know, and those are the bands from back in the days. Everybody,
Yeah.
the whole band was así calao, like they say in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. They were all sharp. You know what I'm saying?
It's representing.
So, Vika, I know that I've been going through your repertoire from your songs and everything, and I see you have a song there, Just Another Day. That sounds like a John Cicada song. Is that a remake or something?
It's a remake, and I had to get permission to do it, which I did. I went through the papers. I went and paid what I had to do to get it, to get the rights to use it, to do it, to sell it. If I want to perform, I can, and everything legally.
Right.
And the thing about that, the story behind that John Cicada song is my friend Tuco. Back in the day, God rest his soul, I say about 30 years ago, he passed away. But he told me one day, yo, you should do a John Cicada song. Right, that song's hard to do. And the song was hard to do, but Ari brought it out of me. And I hear a lot of people say you did really great with that song. And I'm really proud, that I did. I really wanted to have him in the video in the end, John Cicada. But that's 20 grand, so I'm like, 20 grand to say, hey, I'm like, oh, well, I can do it without. I can't afford that. So, but I did it, and I'm really proud of it. Artie really pushed me, and I tell you, it's like oh my God, it was just a challenge. It was a challenge, but it felt good, It felt really good.
That's good, man. So anyway, my people, my audiences out there, they're itching for a little bit of music from Pico Ortiz. So we're gonna go to a nice video from Pico Ortiz, and we'll be right back after a little bit. But before we go into the video, I want you to try to go to my channel, go to YouTube, my people, go to YouTube and go to Spanglish Entertainment. You can do the same thing on Facebook, Spanglish Entertainment, Instagram, etc., etc. You can go there, subscribe, please support us. It makes me make more content and bring you more stars in the show, whether it's the icons, the old school, the middle school, the new school. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a story and everybody should be heard. I mean, that's what I say over here in Spanglish Entertainment. Okay, we are the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. We are going to be right back with Pico Ortiz after this special feature.
to make you stay forever. What do I have to tell you? Just trying to hold on to something. Oh, give us a chance to make it. Give us a chance to make it. To make it. No, no, no. Wanna hold on to never. I'm not that wrong. I'm not that wrong. 'Cause I don't wanna say it. I don't wanna find another way. Make it through the day without you. I can't resist. Try to find exactly what I missed. It's just another day without you. No. Stay forever. Oh, why can't you stay forever? Stay I don't wanna find another. Just trying to find a way, make it through the day without you. I can't resist. Try to find exactly what I missed. It's just another day without you. Just trying to find a way. Just trying to find a way. Just trying to find a way.
Hey, I gotta say,
Wow, amazing, bro. I love it. I love the clothes, the fedora, the chain. No,
I gotta
I
give
know,
Bruce.
I thought we were brothers in another time, bro.
I know, right? Now, this guy, David Rojas, is a brother from another mother. This guy did the amazing video in Florida. That's in Florida. He did the video with his girl, Barbie Ortiz, which he did an amazing job as well. Without them, forget it. That video would have been, it would have been good, but it would have missed that extra something. And Ari Rodriguez, again, blew it up in New York. We filmed that in the Bronx. So that was great. It came out really good. I believe it came out really, really good.
Willie Colon says, my cousin Pico Ortiz made me love this song even more. Such a great job. So it's like
Thank you, cuz.
And anyway, we were talking about remember we were talking about the dress, the wardrobe and everything always looking sharp. So Willie said, whenever I decide to perform, I'm gonna dress like Liberace. Oh my god. Crazy. And then Andrea,
how about Frank Sinatra?
I know, right? Andrea says you always look good. So
thank you, Andrea. This is the artist Andrea, right? We're talking about.
Yep, this is Andrea from Philly.
Let me tell you, she's another one that could produce as well. Don't sleep on her. She writes, produces. She's a beast. She's a beast.
I'm glad that she's following us.
And she sings amazing. She has an amazing voice.
Wow.
I remember when I met her in Miami's club down there, or I forgot what Route 1 Cafe, and I was like looking at her before, like, wow, she is killing it.
I'm telling you, and I'm glad that she sees the show now. We text and and she tells me, she shows me her great support, and I really appreciate her. Thank you for sharing the show and for promoting my stuff, man. I mean, this is
You
what
gotta
it's all
have
about.
her. You gotta have her in there too. She's an artist. You gotta have her come in too.
And then we got Lucy Martinez around this thing. What's up?
Lucy.
We were talking about Ricky Ricardo, right? That's my girl.
Yeah,
Right there.
that's my Lucy. Lucy always believed in me. Lucy has believed in me and everything. She told me a lot of things and got to me. And I'm like, when we first met, she was like, she put it in my head, said, "You're not just average, go do your thing." And she really always had my back. Thank you, Lucy.
Yeah, she says my favorite song. I guess it was that one, Just Another Day.
Thank you.
Always support Lucy. Yo, she's a warrior. Okay, she's a warrior.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
This shirt never leaves the studio. You know that. Unless it's on me. But it's always there. We love you, baby. We always there for you. So, sometimes our lives are so busy, that we lose track a little bit. But nevertheless, you're always in our hearts and our minds. So, okay, girl. There you go. I love you both. I love you.
Love you too.
So, Pico, let's talk about a little bit more further, like a little bit more towards the future. I know you have a new song that's out, but before that, when you had another hit, right? Even If. Let's talk about that. How did that song come up? Was it something that you wrote, something that you saw that
it was something that I didn't write it, and unfortunately I won't mention who did because I'm sorry, at this point in time I cannot do that for business purposes because it just doesn't deserve to be said. But I heard the song, I liked it, I wanted it, I bought it, I did it. That's it. That's all I can say about the song. I did it.
So you bought it. It doesn't matter. I mean, a lot of people buy songs. Not everybody has the creativity.
Yeah, I mean, I done an album before all this. I did an album that I did my own production. But with Rockstar Entertainment, that's another guy that believed in me, that took me in under his wing, and he made an album for me, with me, and we killed it. And he just made me come out of my shell of being an artist more than what I wanted to be. And I give him mad respect, mad props. The man is really good at what he does, and he still is as good as he always been, and even more. And so, yeah, Rock's not entertainment. Rock is exactly that, The Rock. Nice. He's really good.
We're gonna play a little piece of it right now, and I just want to let you know, because my brother from Facebook, Big Brother's always messing with us sometimes, and they cut it sometimes. They don't cut my show when it's live, but they try to do a repiece. But you know what? I'm just letting you know, and I'm letting the audience know that Pico Ortiz is giving me full permission to play whatever I'm playing today. So I'm getting permission from the artist, and I always got backup with the publishing. So whatever you guys need, I'm just telling you, big brother, I'm ready. Okay,
I have the stamp of approval.
There you go, mi gente. So Pico Ortiz again, mi gente. Another nice song from him. Let's enjoy it. Let's put your hands together for Pico Ortiz.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Pico Ortiz, and I dedicate this song to those that found love. If anybody out there have someone that they truly love, feel free to sing along with me. The scent of a rose lies on the surface when I kiss your lips. It always feels like we keep falling in love again. Oh, look in your eyes. Suddenly my troubles start fading away. The way you love me, I just pray it will never end. Or even if you have to tell me you're leaving, goodbye. Oh, I don't think that I could take it. I'd rather just die than to live without you. Even if the rain keeps falling, even if the skies are I'll give my life for you. Just tell me what to do. I'll stand my ground for you always. Tell me how would I live? Holding on to the memories now that you're gone. Knowing our love is supposed to be endlessly. Or even if you have to tell me you're leaving goodbye. Oh, I don't think that I could take it. I'd rather just die than to live without you. Even if the rain keeps falling, even if the skies are falling, I'll stand and fight for you. Always stay true to you, never to think on you. Yeah. Even when the storms are coming, I will keep your tears from falling. I'll give my life for you. Just tell me what to do. I'll stand my ground for you always. Always. Or even if you have to tell me you're leaving goodbye. I don't think that I could take it. I'd rather just die than to live without you. Even if the rain keeps falling, even if the skies are calling, I'll stand and fight for you. Always be true to you, never to think on you. Always, even when the storms are coming, I will keep your tears from falling. I'll give my life for you. Just tell me what to do. I'll stand my ground for you always. Even if the rain keeps falling, even if the skies are calling, I'll stand and fight for you. Always stay true to you, never to think on you. Always, even when the storms are coming, baby. I'll give my life for you. Just tell me what to do. I'll stand my ground for you always.
Epa! That's what I'm talking about, man.
And Jose, I have to say, real quick, I want to say real quick that my wife definitely supports, always has supported me, pushed me, helped me, built my studio, built who I am as an artist that I am now than what I was then. I also have to say real quick that happy birthday to my mom. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday, mami. Bendición. Te amo mucho y te veo sábado.
No,
Mwah.
you sounded really Puerto Rican there, bro.
Hey, ven ahí, que-
Oye,
Doña Fera.
I just want to clear something up here because I got a whole bunch of people here, but it just seems that the people that I have here, only I can see a lot, all of you guys, through like 8 different sources that I got here. I got different people in different pages. Some I have both of you on 2 same pages, but you guys can't see each other. I don't know why that's not happening, but I'm blowing up in all these ends. So that's why I'm doing it here. Pica can see everything that I'm putting here. Willie Colon, see, just send your mom a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay,
And I believe Louis, thank you for that comment. And Lucy, yes, you're right. I'm not gonna let anybody stop me.
Exactly. See, so we're seeing your stuff, Lucy, and everybody that's here, we're seeing everything that you see. And maybe you can change your settings like Andrea says. She says to change your settings. So maybe if you change your settings on something, maybe then you can see all the comments from other people and you can exchange. My audience talks to each other during the show. They say, I love it. I love it. It makes me feel. It makes me feel happy. Happy birthday to Mama. There you go from Lisa Greengrass.
Thank
birthday.
you.
Ya tú
Thank you so
sabes.
much.
Now Andrea changed her settings. So see what I'm saying, people? Now she see now she can see Willie. Hi, Willie.
Ah,
See,
Andrea's
so
she got that computer savvy like your wife. She's
a
like
little
that.
bit. You were saying about Andrea, she's a beast singing also, right? You told
She's
me
a
that.
beast in a lot of things. She's like a female me.
Wow. So yeah, man. I mean, so you grew up most of the time in New York, right? Where most of these things happen.
Yeah, I mean, I traveled a lot. I lived so many places from Philly to Camden to upstate New York to uh, uh, Texas, El Paso, and you name it. I've been around the world, and it's just crazy. But I mean, home is home. This is always gonna. New York is gonna be always home to me. You know, I work in New York, so I'm never leaving New York. Like, but you know, this the way New York is now. I prefer being in Jersey.
Right across. But that's good. I mean, I know you're working on new stuff, right? So you want to elaborate a little bit on that new song that's hot right now? That's the latest.
Oh, I just can't take it. Yeah, you know how many times I go to McDonald's, they mess up my order, and I just can't take it anymore. That song is based on that. I'm just kidding.
For real? All the stuff that happens, like, you can't take it no more, right?
Yeah, I can't take it anymore. You know, but it's a powerful song, and I put a lot of feel into it. Again, you know, something I buy and I make it mine, and I make it me, and I take it to where I have to take it, and hopefully everybody likes where I take it to. And if you don't, that's cool too. I'm no big deal for me. I mean, I don't mind constructive criticism. You know, I'm cool about it. I'm oh, well, you know, you should like it. No, if you don't like it, you don't like it. See,
You know,
some food.
we talk on my Spanish show on Wednesdays a lot, and I always hear about the artists. I'm like, I like the artists that are just doing their thing and they're focusing on them, and they're not paying attention really, like they're not really deep onto what else another artist is doing. They're concentrating on them. They're like
The
focus
best,
on them. The
yeah,
best thing
because
you can
that
do.
the best artists. You're right. The best artists are the one that focus on themselves and invest on themselves. You have to
Exactly, because
invest. You want to,
once you
what happened?
once you start paying attention, once you start paying attention to what other people say about you, that's it. You're done. You're done.
I
You
already have.
can't.
I already have my feel of that.
You can't believe or you can't take to heart what people say because it's just somebody's opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody's opinion. Everybody has.
My opinion is if it's a real ugly remark and it's not constructive criticism, only thing I can do is shove my shirt and say, "You do better." Let's see.
I don't know if they're gonna cut me with a quote that I'll say, but you know what they say. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, that was a New York thing.
Yep.
But he says there's a quote too. One of my quotes I say all the time. I can't take it anymore. Oh my god.
I see that.
Who cares what they say? You're right.
You're right,
Absolutely.
Andrea. You're absolutely right.
You
We
cannot
don't.
pay attention to what people say,
We're
man.
not
I'm
gonna
telling
feed to the fire of the demons. You know,
you
haters gonna
exactly.
be haters, and we're just gonna keep on moving and let them hate while we keep moving forward. They can stay back there and
Exactly.
hate.
Hey, we got Joanne Fuster in the house. Hi, familia.
Joanne, that's family right there.
There you
She is
go.
family.
Oh
She
my
did the
God.
catering. She did the catering at my wedding. She killed it. She killed
Wow.
it.
Nice. Oh, wait a minute. She needs an applause for that. How good of a job did she do?
Really good.
All right, Joanne.
Phenomenal job. I recommend people to hire her. She travels
Nice.
around the world too. She's another one that travels.
Oh wow. Well, if she wants to put her information there, I'll be more than glad to put it on the screen. She did a wonderful job
Yeah,
for you.
she's
You
really
were
good. And you better contact her like like Christmas time. She do the pateles, boy. Woo!
I got a nice comment
Kills
for
it.
Lucy. Lucy got a comment for you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me
For
put
me?
Lucy in. And then Willie has another comment for you. Lucy Martinez says, I said that Pico Ortiz because 4 years ago you had doubts about your talent. Some people got in your ear and you were doubtful. I'm glad you kept pushing and your wife has always been on your side, by your side. You're a cheerleader. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much, Lucy. Love you. Mwah.
And then Willie, my boy Willie over here saying, not me, it makes me cry. You can't tell though because I normally try to cry in the rain so nobody can see me crying. Men
That
are not
sounds like a
supposed.
good song one there, bro. That sounds like a good
There you
song.
go. That's the next song right there.
Crying in the rain. There you go.
Men are not supposed to cry. There you go. That's a good title too. Well, you know
I
what?
cry. I'm sorry. I'm a Virgo. I cry. I'm so sensitive.
Me, I'm an Aries, so I'm the one that like
Holds it
sometimes
together.
I hold it together and headstrong,
Yeah.
But inside I'm like, but I got to show, you got to show strength sometimes.
My hair is such a disaster. Look, people, I got hair. I know they always see me with a hat on and never really see my hair. So
No, who
I got
said
hair.
that? Right? I got hair too. Okay, so no. Hey, Andrea says hi to Willie. So Willie, if you're out there, Andrea's saying hello to you. All right. Oh my God, we have a great conversation here. I like when my audience engages, and you guys can ask any questions. Ask away. Why would you guys want to ask Pico? Anything you guys want? Let me just tell me right here. I got the question first. I got to vet the question first. Unless Pico says, just swing it. Just let me have it. Okay, Willie Colon, can you see me? Lucy Martinez says, can you see me, Willie? Let me see, laughing out loud. I was talking about when people talk mean things about my music.
What's wrong with your music?
Who's talking about your music? Let me know.
There's nothing wrong with your music. I love Kryptonite. I love all the stuff you've been coming out with. Space it out, though. Know. Space it out. Let them enjoy one and before you start the next. You got them coming out like bread in a factory, man. You like killing it. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my God. When Willie Colon was on my show, DJ Benny B did a nice live mix with all his songs, Kryptonite, all of them, and then he played a piece of Forever in My Mind, at the end, and you
nice.
The whole song over here, but we usually have a DJ here. Oh, and I gotta say, I gotta give props to my boy Dominic, and I have to excuse him for today because things happen, and the storm was coming. Whatever it was, he couldn't show. I'm sure he had an excellent mix for you with your songs, but things happen, and we just keep on going.
Same man up to Dominic.
We'll catch you next time, Dominic, and thank you. And DJ Benny B will be here soon. And I'm just gonna say right now what I'm thinking about it. Next week, my people, I will not be doing the show on Thursday for the simple reason that I have a rehearsal with my 12-piece orchestra because we're doing the festival on October 6th.
You're performing at the festival?
We're performing at the festival. I'm gonna show you the flyer again. Look, boom, we're good. This is October 6th. So then next Thursday is October 3rd. So October 3rd, I will be rehearsing with the band.
You do your champagne.
We're gonna do the champagne. We're gonna.
I can't wait.
I gotta send you the other song, Campeón. Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be singing a little bit of Bobby Valentin. The old school.
That's good. That's good. That's excellent.
They like to hear a little bit. So I'm doing like a nice medley in the beginning, and then boom, my two songs, my two hits, and we'll continue from there. Then we got Tito Puente Jr. We'll keep the party going on.
Remember I told you I had a little story about Peter? Little story?
Yes, let's hear it.
So we was performing in Marty's and Lenny's in New Rochelle, and it was a big club, and it was me, Peter, Coro, Julie Torres, a bunch of artists performing. So I performed first, and then I believe Peter performed. Something was going on. They had a pool in the roof, too. That was awesome. We were trying to throw Coro in the pool, and Julie Torres was like the ringleader. Grab him, throw him in the pool. She's like, get Coro. Coro grabbed the beach chair, started swinging everywhere with little muscle self. He was swinging that thing like crazy. So then Peter's performing on stage. Then Tony Garcia's in the crowd, and something's breaking off, like a fight's ready to break off. So Peter's going, the way she looks at me, and he's like, look, and he jumps into the crowd, like leaps, like a rock concert, into the fight, and just dives into and starts wailing on people. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It was crazy. It was crazy, but it was so much fun back then. Unbelievable. But that was a quick story.
It's a weird way, the way I met Willie, because we used to I used to see his stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. And I said, I like this guy. This guy's cool. He's honest. He looks like he's, open-minded person. And then we started chatting, and I sent him my song, the one that I sent to you, the one that we listened to.
Yes.
And he was like blown out of the water. So that's why he's putting a comment here. But I'm like, this is too much for me. Yo, my boy JCEE is a salsa guy. I'm not a god, but I appreciate you, my brother. I really do. I know in your mind, I am, but I am like the shortest thing to be in a salsa guy, please. But I'm gonna complete that someday. I'll do my whole album.
Never doubt yourself. Never.
I don't doubt myself. That's the least of my problems. I mean, like when it comes to stage choreography, my feeling, you get those 30 seconds before that microphone is in your hand.
Oh
it's
yeah.
like a switch with me.
Yeah.
Once you give me that mic in my hand, I'm the backstage. I'm like, okay, it's time to switch. No time to think. Let's go.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You get out there and you do it and you bust it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Andrea, yes, New York City in the house.
Oh yeah, baby. There you go. You're seeing them, right?
Yep.
My New York is in the
that's
house.
Coral's Lucy's baby, that's for sure.
That's right, baby.
The pictures, you got young pictures of them.
I know. You know what?
Louis, thank you, Louis.
Louis says you're a legend, but you know what? As good as that sound, I think Pica will agree with me, and something that me and Willie Colon was talking about, that we consider legends. Legends, like we consider like maybe Elvis Presley,
Michael Jackson.
People that fill stadiums, is only one person in the stadium performing.
Right.
Mark Anthony's going to be a legend. This guy fills up stadiums.
You know what?
Stuff like that. I want to be like icons. You guys are.
I want to be a legacy. That's what I want to be.
There you go. So that sounds a little bit more personal and more. Like
when I'm gone, people remember.
Oh yeah,
which I remember a little bit now before I died.
We got Philly in the house as well.
Philly in the house. I used to live in K&A in Allegheny.
Spanglish Entertainment saying great show. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Thank you
for showing me everything that I know back here.
What would you do without her? Right? It's like what I say about my wife.
Oh my God, is that men? I don't know. I don't know the men out there that. I mean, we all have our little thing. No marriage is perfect. Everybody always has their up and down. But you gotta concentrate on the big picture.
Yes.
Mature yourself, okay?
Yes. Right.
And if you got a good woman and a woman has a good man, please just work together, man. Work together. That's what
absolutely. Absolutely.
ALIDA's been. We've been together for 7.5. We're gonna be 8 years soon. And it's never been a dull.
Wait, where's the applause at? You gotta applaud it. Applaud that.
You can applaud that. Okay, ALIDA, I love you, baby. Thank you. It's gonna be 8 years soon. We've been through a lot. Oh my God, do I have stories? If we ever get interviewed together, forget about it. We have stories. Good ones, bad ones, and they're all. You have to embrace all of them, the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
You have to embrace both of them. You know what I'm saying? So.
And
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying every relationship has their difficulty, their arguments, a little, but in the end of the day, you're back in bed together, you're cuddling, and it's over. It's past it, let it go. It's done. And
a lot of people in this industry, that when you're an artist, and it's depending the level that you're at, but I'm saying even if you're a low artist, there's something that some women, some specific women, they like tend to be so jealous of what their man doing, and when relationships are like that makes the argument bad. It's poison, it's destroying your mentality, your mental ability, because that to me is stress. That's unnecessary stress. See, when I got together with ALIDA was already in the business. So ALIDA, she did a magazine back in the day too. So she was already into the artist and everything. When we got together, it was like, wow, she totally understands me, and we started doing promotions together. We used to book bands. I mean, what didn't we do until we got to this point now that we have podcasts, we have a magazine now, we have a 12-piece orchestra.
That's amazing.
Look where we have gone. And, and of course there's arguments sometimes, but you know what?
Yeah.
The arguments are to make each other better. Believe it or not. When I argue with her, it's not because I'm arguing with her because you're dumb. No, not because of that. I'm arguing with you because you can be better. And okay, we're arguing right now, but you're gonna think about it later. You say, you know what, you were right, and it looks better. So those are arguments that we have is to improve ourselves. And she says the same thing about me. Oh, you don't know, you could do much better than that. And I'm like, I know I can. And that's the glue that holds it together.
Absolutely.
let me mind you, for everybody that knows and seen and heard my story here or my Spanglish show, we take care of 3 ladies. So we take care of an 86, 84, and 72. We got the golden girls at home.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
because I have 5 dogs and 4 cats. So you think that's enough?
Okay.
You know? And
You said
unfortunately,
that my dog just barked.
look at that. And unfortunately, my mother-in-law, she's strong as a horse physically, but the mind is already starting to, go a little bit. But she can play the piano. She's a classical
Oh, then we got
pianist.
to hang out then. We're going to have to
You know,
jam.
so she's strong, and her aunt is strong, but the mind, like I said again,
Right.
and my aunt, she's still strong, and she still does stuff. She helps around the house because they like to be active.
Right.
But
Right.
it's a household. It's a big household. It's 9 animals, so that's feeding time. You imagine I had to go punch a clock, or Lita had to get up in the morning to go. Who's gonna take care of these ladies? Who's gonna take care of the wild animal, the wild bunch running around the whole house?
That's my wife with the 2 dogs, a cat, a mom, and a bird. And she's a veterinary nurse, so she gets up and does it, and she rocks it. She's really good. She's really good at what she's amazing. I can't complain. She's amazing.
Lucy says that all arguments are my fault. Absolutely, I can't even argue that. I can't even argue that. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
you're right. Absolutely right. Us men, I tell you, we're like an empty jar, of empty cup of lemonade.
Oh, but listen, I'm very happy. I love my honey. I mean, 7.5 years strong, and we're not thinking about going anywhere. So,
That's right.
to like the Melinda says, together forever.
Never yours.
So, we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep it like that.
Lucy's cracking up.
Willie Colon says, hello, hola Spanglish Entertainment. Yes, my people. Thank you, Willie. Subscribe, my people. Go to YouTube, Spanglish Entertainment. Just subscribe. It's free.
Spread the word.
Spread the word, baby, because the family of Freestyle Showcase Podcast is getting bigger and bigger every week. So I appreciate everybody's support, and I appreciate everybody supporting every artist that I bring here.
And this is great because it brings awareness to things people don't even know that's going on, and with the music industry, as far as the real talk, one-on-one talk with the artist, when people wonder, oh, no, well, Willie Colon's song, I wonder what kind of guy he is, and they come to your show and they see him, and
and they see the difference, right? Hey, look at my boy Willie Colon. He's been with his boo for 40 years. That's an applause right there. See,
yeah,
you don't see stuff like that these days. Okay, you got people getting married and then like in 3 months they get divorced. I see stuff like that, man.
That's a beautiful number. That's a beautiful number.
Those are those Vegas weddings. They're already
oh yeah,
So I'm glad you've been with your wife. I'm glad that she supports you. It's very important. It's very important for your mental health.
And it's so important that I gave her that dream wedding she always wanted. And it was a freestyle wedding. And I gave her that freestyle wedding. And it was amazing. It was great. Willie Colon was there. And he sang.
Really?
And he sang. He was sang behind the DJ booth, but he sang. He said,
Lucy said, Willie, you have some explaining to do. I don't know. You guys deal with that.
That's what I was planning to do. Oh, Lucy. Oh my God. I love Lucille Ball's show. I love the way Lucy does her. It's like, oh my God. I actually saw something. As a matter of fact, Lucy, I saw something recently that Ricky left a note for her after he passed away about, it broke my heart. I was, so deep. You know what I'm talking about. You probably know what I'm talking about. It was in a war night, but he left a note saying she will always be my Lucy. She's something. It's just, I can't even talk about it. It was deep.
Wow. Oh my God. So you know what? I can't take it. I just can't take it anymore. I got to play this.
Can't take it anymore. No, I can't take it anymore.
I like it. It has a good title, right? It has an awesome title. All right, my people. So if you can't take it anymore, we can't take it anymore. So we're going to go with the special feature presentation because we're coming on the hour. It's around the corner that the show is almost coming to an end. So we want to go out with the biggest bang. This is his new baby. Okay. So everybody, please lean back, relax, and we'll leave you with my boy Pico Ortiz. Okay. I just can't take it.
can't take it anymore. It just doesn't matter what you do or say. I just can't take it. I just can't take it anymore. No use in lying, I know your things. I just can't take it. I just can't take it. I can't believe I slept on you. I was so naive, and the cruelty that will burn my heart's truth proved you never cared for me. Your treacherous ways won't defy me. I know the game to play, yeah, and somehow I had to break through the line that you done to me. I just can't take it. I just can't take it anymore. It just doesn't matter what you do or say. I just can't take it. I just can't take it anymore. No use in lying, I know your things. I just can't take it anymore. I ain't your fault that I found my way. I just can't take it. No, I just can't take it anymore. God only knows I had it all. It don't matter what you say, we're through. I had enough of time, baby, I'm over you. It don't matter what you say or do. I pack my bag, don't even try to believe in you. I just can't take it. No, I just can't take it anymore. It just doesn't matter what you do or say. I just can't take it. No, I just can't take it anymore. No use in lying, I know your things. I just can't take it anymore. I ain't your prophet, I found my way. I just can't take it.
I just can't take it anymore.
Epa! Awesome, bro. Awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing, mi gente. See, this is what I'm talking about, the unity, man. See, a lot of people don't know, man. And listen, we're even tuning in from the Philippines. I got people from the Philippines tuning in, okay?
Man, love to the Philippines.
Ya tú sabes, mi gente. The Philippines in the house, baby. New York is in the house, too.
Saludos, saludos, saludos to everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I told you my thing runs around. I get people from Europe here sometimes, man.
Look at that.
Going everywhere, man. Italy.
We gotta go to London and France, and there's bloody places there.
They got Brazil, they got Colombia. Colombia's doing
I would love to. You know what? I would perform in Brazil. That's one place I would perform.
Yeah, Brazil's been big, man. We didn't know that Brazil go back to the 80s with freestyle. We didn't know that.
But you know what I really want to do? Something that no one's done yet. Is perform in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
All I have to do is get on a plane, go there, set up a speaker, and do it in the streets, and do just one show there, and I'll be happy. I don't care.
God, I think that'll be it. You come out with a contract just doing that.
That's
Tell
it.
me. Somebody pick you up.
I'll be in a karaoke bar drinking sake.
You're like,
I'm not gonna perform in Japan. Those guys are too strict. Oi, who's the diaphragm?
So
anyway,
the $1 million questions. The $1 million question. Are you still performing live? And if yes, why? And if no, why?
Okay, I'm not performing live simply because I'm not in the best of shape. We get older, our body gets to get a little bit brittle. I mean, my thing was back then doing shows, and those that see me do shows, I do gymnastics, I do flips, I do it off the stage, I do stunt stuff, and I would like to do that. I can't go up on stage and just stand there. I can't
Right.
do karaoke. I can't do karaoke. I gotta get up there and do it. Give them a show what you're paying for. Give them a show. I want to go up there, play the keyboard live. Then dance, sing, do at least one flip without breaking my hip.
If not, instead of doing a flip, because now, like you said, we're a little older, so we tend to take care of ourselves a little bit. But you can invent the new pika, the new choreography. It doesn't have to be flipping, but your body can do so many things.
That was my signature move. I had the bridge kick over to a half split spin, and that was my signature move. I mean, yeah, I could change it. You're right. I could change it to me going on stage on a wheelchair.
Now we're looking for more like a more classic, grown and sexy Pico Ortiz.
Okay, yeah. I can see myself with a baby grand on the stage and playing, and then get up there and sing like, Frank Sinatra or Little Hyper, have people dancing behind me, and I'll just bop my head.
You know what? You can do what Lucy also said. Lucy said get some hot backup dancers as well. It'll make you shine, even if you're not doing the flip, you're sitting at your move. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then with the way you dressed, olvídate, bro. Forget about it.
I had the privilege and the honor to perform with so many great artists, OGs, if you want to call them legends. I had the honor to perform with many of them, and that's a dream come true right there in itself. So it's like I did it. Done it, been there, done that, and now you're right. Maybe now I need to do this other pika that's more attentive to more the. Well, I always was attentive to the crowd, but because I always go to the crowd when I perform, but more, just give them more of the money's worth of a show. You know what I mean? I want to give them the show, not to stand there and sing show. I want to give them like something, light effects, something, think of something.
I see when I go perform, for instance, I got 12 guys behind me playing live instruments. So, what I do in the front, it'll enhance me what I do in the front.
Right.
And then,
right.
Not only me dress sharp, I like my band also. They represented me and they're behind me, so they got to be dressed to the T too.
And the thing is, if I'm gonna do a show, it's gonna have to be. It's got to be out of state. It has to be done out of state because there's just too much greed in the industry now that they ain't trying to let you eat. You know what I mean? Everybody has a clique. There's these cliques of different circles, different artists that do their own thing when no one else could get in and no one else could open up. They used to let you open up, and they don't do that no more. You either got to be up there or don't be there at all, and that's not good because you got young talent that's coming out, and this is the example you're gonna set. You don't set that example. It's like I said before. You got people. You got to be humble. You got people all over Facebook, wherever at TikTok, advertising your show like you're doing now,
right?
And they should have the decency to pick up that phone, not even phone, just to hey, and thank you so much for the support from the artist himself that's in that flyer. Thank you for showing me love and making me money.
Right, absolutely. That's what we need. Anyway, I want to tell my audience out there because a lot of people are commenting here. If you guys, I say it again, if you guys got any questions for Pika, please, you can feel free to ask us a question here. Okay, somebody wants to bring you to Florida. Lucy wants to bring you to Florida. So we got to set that up, Lucy. But you know what? Pika just said it. You heard what he said. He needs a piano. He needs backup. He wants to do a show. Okay, a show. That's the only way he'll come back. You think we can make that possible, Lucy? You think anybody had listened out there to do a show like that with some live instruments? That would be awesome.
I even bring my own keyboard if I have to. I mean, it's
you're gonna have to because I say every musician should bring their own thing because they're comfortable with
it. Yeah, I mean, I have the equipment and just. Like I said, I would love to perform in Florida. And Lucy and I talked about this before, and I'm not going to mention what we talked about because it's a big secret still. Because I know you're working on stuff.
This is private matters. Nobody.
She's working on something big. She's working on something big, and with her health, it's been complicated for her to keep up with stuff because her health comes first, and that's what matters to me.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, bro. Everything that she does, and she still has.
She's amazing, and she's a prime example of what I'm talking about. She's a big star, big deal in a lot of places, and she takes the time to come on Facebook, make a page, and then do her thing, and bring out these artists and show love and all this stuff. And she doesn't have to, but she does it because she has a heart and she cares, and she has history with a lot of these legends. Especially Coro and Stevie B, and she's loved around the world. She's loved like the real Lucille Ball. She's loved,
Man, she looks just like. I mean, wait a minute. Let me whip out the shirt again. You tell me that's Lucy Martinez. Okay, you tell me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She's not the split image. Okay, and I seen her live too with them when she dressed like that. So.
I'll probably bring her, if I do a show, I'll probably put her on stage and we'll do a skit. That'll be Ricky and she'll be Lucy.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more.
And I'll pull my hair back. I'll be Lucy.
some brillantina. That's what they used to call it, right?
Yeah, man. Oh, man. It's just so much going on. And not going to say little time, but no one knows how much time we all have. But I'm really...
We have some time. We have some time.
I just really suggest and highly strongly suggest that people take that time and use it for something worthwhile. Exactly. Take it to use it. I mean, you can't take time back. So use the time you got to make a difference with it. And that's what she's doing with it. That's what with Cologne, you're doing with it. That's what all of these people that's in here doing with it right now. And that's what matters. Leave your footprints on the sand,
So yeah, my people, me and Pico were talking earlier, and he was listening to my song. He enjoyed it very much. I always play my song on my Spanglish show. I sometimes play it in the Freestyle Showcase podcast, but I ask my artists first if it's okay for me to share the spot with them for my show, on the show when it's their show. So I have a video that me and Pico enjoyed. It's yours truly. This is what I'm gonna be performing at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So anybody that wants to show up to the parade, please. Feel free. Okay, we're going to be right back with Pico Ortiz, and then we're going to end the show on a nice note. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this. Yours truly, JCEE Colon, production by Mike Rivera, the professor. Okay, this guy worked with Sergio George, the guy that used to manage Mark Anthony for a long time. So, a great production. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's in Spanish, but it's very danceable. So we'll
catchy
be right back.
And beautiful. Love it.
Thank you. Tranquilo. Ponle mi cuenta. Dale. Y vuelvo otra vez. Óyelo. Ella es estirada, muy delicada, no cree en nada. Arrastra en su paso, cuando camina es un arrebato. Es toda una actriz, pero no con todos protagoniza. Porque su galán en la cartera debe tener visa. Pero en las noches sin estrellas, la luna se apodera de ella. Y sin ser su dueño, yo descubrí su debilidad. A ella le gusta que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán. Se vuelve loca con el champán, champán, pam, pam. Como le gusta tomar champán, se desespera por el champán. Le sacó el corcho y suena pan, champán, pam, pam. Es adicta esa bebida, con
más, la toma y se vuelve loca, no quiere tener más ropa. Ella baja poco a poco y me agarra la botella, de espuma se llena ella, cuando la empieza a gritar, hay que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán, se vuelve loca con el champán, 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 pam, pam, como le gusta tomar champán, se desespera por el champán, le saco el corcho y suena pan, champán, 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 pam, pam. ¡Ah, soda!
A ella le gusta que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Ella se enamora de pasada, ya que el que le compra Prada no quiere prenda barata, mulata.
Que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Champán es lo que bebe, agua clara oxigenada, no le importa lo que sepa, que mujercita delicada.
Que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Ay, qué mujer interesada, a ella no le importa nada, es muy atrevida con sus malas mañas. Vuelve. Mike, ¿qué pasa? Dímelo, Willy.
Le gusta que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Nunca tiene prisa, te hipnotiza con su sonrisa, siempre y cuando tengas piso, me hace
Le
un
gusta que
heart.
le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Pásame la botella, le cuenta así la que va, sin miedo vamos a gastar. Y vuelvo a la calle. Hay que darle candela, pero cuidado con la cartera. Hace tiempo no trabaja, yo no sé lo que le pasa. Es el arte de esa jeva. Le invité para la casa y me dijo echa pa' allá. Yo soy una dama caballero y solo quiero tomar champán. Caripera. Ah, soda.
Whoa.
Excellent, excellent song.
Thank you. And thank you for letting me share the spotlight with you, because this is all
Oh
about
man,
love.
it's my honor, man. It's my honor.
So yeah, that's how I met Willie too. I mean, a lot of good things happening. I appreciate all of you. I mean, I love meeting new people and people that are really from the heart, really they're real, And I always say, even if you're not, sooner or later, if you're a good person, you're gonna notice it, somebody's gonna slip someday. So I always say to everybody, be true to yourself first, because if you're not true to yourself first, you can't be true to anybody else. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
And treat
Absolutely.
people with respect. I know we always fall into the traps. I mean, and this is why the word experience is called experience, because the more you know, the more you learn. And, I'm sure that everybody in the music business, whatever genre it's been, I know everybody gets, they burn you here, they burn you there. It's part of the business. It's like I say, it's for the thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a
Yeah,
mindset.
sorry.
You got to have a mindset. You can't let anything bother you, like we said before, So anyway,
Yep.
Pika, we're gonna go on a closing argument. I really want to ask you, as an artist and everything that you've been through and everything that you have accomplished in your life, what is your recommendation for all these new freestyle artists that are coming out right now? Because a lot of young ones are coming out. What is your recommendation to them, and what should they focus on?
Well, like I learned on my way up and learn from a lot of close friends that are here with us, especially Lucy, that you need to ignore the negative and go with positive and listen to yourself than anybody else and believe in yourself. Don't ever think you can't do it. I was told that I couldn't sing, and I stopped doing music for 10 years, and then I got back into it, and here I am. And I wasted 10 years believing the nonsense and the foolishness of haters telling me I couldn't sing, and I believed it. So here I am now saying that I don't believe it anymore. And I'm being told from Artie and Lucy and many of my friends here and family that I'm a good singer, a great singer for that matter. And even my wife telling me I'm convinced I am an artist. I can say I'm a singer, and I'm proud to say that.
And we say it here too, live on the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. You have our approval, baby. You have our approval. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work. I got a question here from Lisa Greengrass. She says, "Are you coming out with any new releases besides the one that we just heard, the last one?"
Well, yeah, probably like maybe 20 more. No, I am working on. Well, I got a project I'm doing for my mom. I'm doing a song for her that my dad dedicated to her when she was 17 years old. It's a Spanish song, and I never done Spanish in my life, so this is the first time I'm ever going to do it. It's a wish that she wants for me to do, and I'm doing that right now as we speak. I'm also working on a freestyle song. I can't tell you the title, but I'm going to tell you it's coming with fire. And I'm working with something with Lewis, and that's going to be even fire. And I'm also working on an instrumental freestyle instrumental where you can enjoy the music, the fingers, you can enjoy the music quality. That's something else I'm working on too, and probably another video as well. Depending on which one comes first, but it's definitely going to be something really powerful. I'm making it go more and more stronger every time I come back with something. So I guarantee you I won't be disappointed, and I will keep you posted for sure.
And I want you to call me even during the week or whenever you can. Call me back. We have to get into the conversation about the healthy thing, and I got a lot of stuff for you that you can try.
Yes,
that you would shred like quicker and healthier than just crashing on a diet. And you're gonna lose it without even noticing it. I used to weigh 228 pounds, but it was muscle. It was not. I was not fat. But even though I had muscle, I shrank down to 175 now within a period of 6 years, shredding it little by little with the lifestyle that you're eating.
Because the thing is, it's like everything else is fine. My legs, my arms, but my stomach, the gut is the hardest part, and it's
and that's the most important thing in your whole body to have, because if your gut is not healthy, everything else is not going to function right.
Right. And it keeps me down. Makes my ankles hurt, my lower back hurt, my knees. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, really? So I think once that shreds, I could get back to the way I want to be,
I think the most important thing, the most important thing about the gut is that, that for years we were accustomed to our little junk food, this, whatever we wanted to indulge in, right? But now it comes to the time that now you have to do research, on your body, because now America has no regulations on food. So they put
there's so much more chemicals in it. So much.
So that's part of it. But if you learn how to eat like a little bit correctly, I'm not saying that to deprave yourself. You can always have your treat there, but try to keep it 85, 90% healthy, and then you do the other cheating 10% here and there. And I believe me that and there's supplements that are good for your gut.
I'm definitely going to be calling you. I'm going to call you. There's something I've been fighting and been stopping me from wanting to perform. That's a reason another. I don't want to go on stage looking like a slob, And
I got my boy DJ Benny B in the house, and he is a prime example of what I'm talking about with you. When I saw him like a year ago, he had the belly. And then I saw him like maybe 6 months down the road after I gave him this little thing that I drink in the mornings and everything. And when I went to see him like 3-4 months later, I was like, whoa. And he was like, yo, that thing that you put me onto, it worked for me.
I can't wait.
If I can pass it on to you, even better.
Please do. I want
would
my
say,
six pack back. I don't want this keg.
I'm 59 and I don't have a full six pack, but you could see the shape already.
Nice.
So, and I'm from 228, I went down to 175, and I keep it from 175 to 180, and I don't go less and I don't go higher anymore.
Stay right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Men are different sometimes, men are easier to deal with their weight than women, I think. It's always harder for the women. I don't know why, but us guys, we're a little bit more flexible. I think we can lose the weight quicker, and I don't know. I don't know if it's the genes in the male body, but something like that. We're gonna talk about that. But anyway, we're gonna end our show right now. And before that, would you like to send out a shout out to mommy? Happy birthday again to mommy, to your wife.
I want to say shout out to mommy otra vez. Cumpleaños, happy birthday, mommy. Te amo mucho. No te apures, tu canción te va a estar terminado soon, very soon. Y que tú sabes cómo la cosa es. Te amo. Papi todavía te ama. Siempre están ahí contigo. So no te apures. Y te veo pronto. Mwah.
So listen, Pica, you want me to put that the 12 days of Boricua, or are we gonna save that for the Christmas? Are we gonna
Go ahead, you can put it on if they want to hear it.
Let me see if I can find it here. This is gonna be funny, my people. So we're gonna end the show with a funny note, okay? You guys are gonna really enjoy this. I'm going to play that on we're gonna start playing it on Christmas. So Pica already gave me the authority that I can use it and I can put it on Thursday show. So for the whole month of December, every Thursday we're gonna hear this song, and you guys are gonna crack up. Watch, I'm trying to find it right now.
Just to let y'all know, I did all the voices you're gonna hear. I changed my voice, not with a machine. I could change my voice to different accents and stuff. So it's comedy, and it's basically a tradition that happens in Puerto Rican Christmas parties.
I hope you guys stay here because you guys are gonna flip. I couldn't stop laughing. I almost got a headache of so much stuff that.
Your wife didn't even hear it, did she?
So it was the 12 days Boricua, right?
12 days of Boricua Christmas.
Boricua Christmas. Oh my God, you guys are gonna trip right now. Hold on. Boricua Christmas.
Hey, what's this thing?
I know, right? I had it here and then it would disappear, but now I got it back. Here we go. Oh, you guys are gonna trip. Let me see.
And that's me as a puppet.
I found it right here. Hold on. We're gonna share this right now with you guys. Bingo. Okay, mi gente. Pico Ortiz, mi público, my audience. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. All the people that were here.
Love you guys.
New York, Philippines, New Jersey. Everybody that was on, I appreciate you guys. And this is the tune that we're gonna be listening in December. So everybody have a blessed day. Have a blessed night. Yours truly over here, JC, appreciates everybody, and we're going to leave with this, okay? Pico Ortiz, he did the voices on all of this, so enjoy this, mi gente. Nos fuimos.
May your holidays be merry and filled with friends, family, and great music.
Oye, Pica, ven acá. What is it? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story about the 12 days of Boricua Christmas. You check it out.
All right, but what are you telling me?
Listen carefully.
Listen very carefully. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a shot of rum Bacardi. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 cocotazos and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 pasteles ciego, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 goyabitas, 4 pasteles ciego, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 goyabitas, 4 pasteles ciego, 3 kiss
On the seventh day of Christmas, my chula gave to me
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 8th day of Christmas, my chula gave to me 8 pendejos yelling.
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 9th day of Christmas, my chula gave to me
9 pringüitos.
8 pendejos yelling.
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 10th day of Christmas, my chula gave to me 10 brinquitas,
9 pringüitos.
8 pendejos yelling.
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 11th day of Christmas, my chula gave to me
11 boricuas dancing.
10 brinquitas,
9 pringüitos.
8 pendejos yelling.
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi. On the 12th day of Christmas, my chula gave to me 12 songs of salsa.
11 boricuas dancing.
10 brinquitas,
9 pringüitos.
8 pendejos yelling.
Seven coquitos, yo que amigo.
5 goyabis. Dos pasteles ciegos, 3 kiss jodiendo, 2 cocotazos, and a shot of rum Bacardi.
Yo, that was funny as hell, man. So that's the first time that I played it, and oh my god, the first time I played, I couldn't stop. But I'm gonna be playing that for Christmas, okay? But I wanted to play a little bit now because that came from Pico Ortiz, original. All the voices were him, so he did everything, on his own. All the voices were him. So I appreciate him. Thank you for having. I want to thank him for having him on my show. It was amazing. Next week, like I said, my people, next week I will not be airing Freestyle Showcase Podcast. I have a big rehearsal down in Hialeah, so it's going to be a busy weekend for me next week. But we'll be back on the 10th, and I got a nice surprise for you on the 10th, so I will be announcing it soon. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente, come back October 10th, Thursday, October 10th. We will be live again after a short break for next week. I got big things to do, so I'm really going to miss you guys. So I think 1 week is not going to make a difference because we're going to come out in the month of October. We have 3 hot Thursdays coming for you. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Please behave yourselves. Do not do wrong to others because you know what? Karma's a bitch. Okay? Just be a good person. That's it, man. And just be nice until you can't take it anymore, okay? When you can't take it anymore, then it's done. Okay? Yours truly, JC Colon. A kiss and a hug for everybody out there. I love you guys. Thank you for being on the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. I love you guys. I'll see you back on the 10th.